You don't need to keep track of your baby's intake and output. The first 2 to 3 weeks of life can be really helpful because we're monitoring them closely, making sure they're gaining weight, peeing and pooping enough, eating enough. But beyond that, we should start trusting that our baby is telling us what they need. So once we know that things are on the right track, I would stop tracking. I would pay attention to your cues when they're hungry, if they're getting enough. And then just have a general sense of how often they eat or how much they pee and poop. So you don't have to log every single time that they pee, but say you change a wet diaper every time they eat and they eat roughly 8 times a day. There you go, they're peeing roughly 8 times a day. And then if all of a sudden your baby is no longer peeing with every feeding, that's our time to maybe start tracking again, but also check in and figure out what's going on. Logging every time that your baby eats, whether it's the left side, the right side, logging what you're pumping. It gets to be really time consuming and sometimes anxiety inducing for others. Trust your baby and lean into what they're telling you. And if you have concerns, you can always schedule an extra pediatrician appointment or an extra lactation appointment. You do want to listen to your gut about those things, but you don't have to track it to do so. Hopefully this saves some of your sanity.